Nothing but issues today. Come on. Nothing but issues. Nothing but a good time. What's up, Amanda? I just put my short story collection together, put it up for pre-order for the 21st, and one of the stories was like, you know what, I need a one page after a long novella I put in there, and I put Lava. I put that story in there. So your daughter's story and name will be seen by at least 1 million people who buy it. At least 1 million. You know, maybe more. Who knows? My daughter still stroked. She had a story written. Very cool. Ooh. I'm not going to be on long today. Maybe just a page. I said that yesterday. I said, oh, I'm only going to be on. I'm only going to be on, you know, I'm just going to do one page. And I ended up writing like 3,000 words yesterday. Which is good. But I need a break. People that put empty dip containers back in the fridge are the worst. It's fine if you eat it all. Just don't put it back in and tease like, oh yeah. My kids did that, especially my son, all the time. I'd be like, I look in there, I'd be like, oh, we still have this. Or the worst was cereal. He would eat the entire box of cereal. He would throw the bag that contained the cereal out, but he would put the box back in the cabinet like a little jerk. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have some cereal for lunch or for breakfast. And I'd pick the box up and it would be empty. He would do that with Pop-Tarts too. He would do that with everything. Like just a little jerk. That drives me insane. I'm the one, if anybody does it in this house, it would be me. And Shelly would yell at me. But I don't do that because I know how annoying that is. There's Nicholas Zan. There he is. Just today, I'm totally not feeling it. So my wife was supposed to go to her mother's on Monday. Her sister was supposed to fly out. Then her sister was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna leave tomorrow." And then yesterday she was supposed to leave, but then work just got so much work. I can't go. I'm gonna change it for tomorrow, which was this morning, 5 a.m. She's never gotten on a 5 a.m. Plane, but she always books a 5 a.m. So now it's Shelly gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning, calls her sister. Her sister's like, "Yeah, no, I'm gonna change it." Well, you got to call me back because Shelly is getting on a plane at 2 o'clock to fly to Atlanta for some court thing for one of her properties. So she won't be back till like 11 o'clock tonight. So if her sister's gone, then she's got to get one of her friends to go over and sit with her mom with all those freaking dogs. And then my daughter is going to come from work and drive an hour and a half up here to go sit at night until Shelly gets home. So, her sister, instead of just getting on a damn plane and going. So now she changed it. So now she changed it to like 4 o'clock this afternoon. And Shelly's like, "Well, you're on your own because I am, I'm not, I won't even be here. I'll be in Atlanta at that point." So then I hope that her sister doesn't take her car. I hope she just gets an Uber. Because if she takes her car and parks it at the airport, then my wife won't have a car because we only have one working car right now. And I need the car tomorrow because I'm going to lunch. I'm also probably going to do stuff on the weekend. There's a Sunday Happy Medium Books. He's having Vic DeGenti is going to be there. So I will probably go and see him speak on Sunday. It's just annoying. So my wife will not be here. But what does that say? No. But anyway, on Monday night, since my wife was home, she made spaghetti. This is amazing. Thank you. She made spaghetti. And then yesterday I had lobster ravioli for lunch with some of that spaghetti. And then today for lunch I had the rest of the sauce, the gravy, with meatballs. I just threw a whole bag of meatballs in. And I just had meatballs in gravy. That was just delicious. And last night I made an antipasto. And then so I'll have that for dinner tonight. One person throws everything in turmoil. No. She throws everything in turmoil. It's always her sister. It's always her just being selfish and not caring about anybody else around her. I'm like, you are affecting your sister, your mother, two people that have to travel far to cover for you. You don't care. And the people in Texas that are waiting to see her to get approval on stuff for her house. She's blown them off for like 3 weeks now. So she's just not my favorite person. And because of her, I spend several $100s a month in therapy. So thanks a lot. If they were legitimate things, I wouldn't mind, but they're not. They're just lazy. They're just, I'm going to get a $300 ticket, and then I'm going to end up, it's going to be $1,000 because I've changed it 2 or 3 times. Every single time she travels. So you don't know. So my wife's like, "Well, I know you thought you were going to be home by yourself starting today, but I'm coming home. Me and the dog are coming home." So supposedly, next Monday, she will be home. She better be home. Because my birthday is the Thursday. Everyone watching this affected it exactly. Because I'm so frustrated. can hardly write. Like I said yesterday, I can hardly write. I ended up writing over 3,000 words. So, who friggin' knows? I probably could have written more if my wife wasn't home. So my goal is to. I'll be honest with you. My goal is probably to do this for half an hour, and then go take a freaking nap. How's the dog? Are you a dog person yet? Dog is fine. No, I am not a dog person. The dog, me and the dog have this thing where we just kind of ignore each other, which is nice. The dog will look at me all the time, and I'm like, if I'm in the kitchen, I'm not feeding you. The dog's only here when Shelly's here, so because the dog wears a diaper and she poops 47 times a day. So, but we're getting a fence for the yard so that Shelly can let the dog run around out there and not worry about the dog running to the front of the house or running into the woods. Apparently, Shelly took the dog to the vet last week or whatever, and the dog had worms, which is likely because she spent those 3 and 4 nights in the swamp. So Armand is a cat person. I am definitely more a cat person than a dog person. Dogs hold no interest for me at all. The cats I can stand, and there's Tom Duffy, and Murray, the first cat. She's very, very pleasant. Leaves everybody alone. Sleeps all day. She rubs up against my legs every morning, and then she leaves everybody alone. She just wants to be sleeping or fed. The other cat is still freaking annoying and still does annoying things. But other than that, we're good. Other than that, it's all good. So there you go. So my sister-in-law supposedly is leaving today. She's supposed to leave Monday. She's leaving today, which means Shelly's got to spend the next 2-3 days cleaning because the house is disgusting. And but I have more than enough food here to eat, so I'm good. I just gotta get some writing in. Ooh. Excuse me. That guy that takes forever cutting the lawn was out here for like 2 hours. And he's only doing Neil's lawn now. He's not even doing the pool table guy's lawn anymore. So it's like half the time, and it took you the same amount of time because Neil had to come out like the old man and talk to him and point out the, I don't know, grass or something. I don't know what. Like, leave the guy alone. Just cut your fucking lawn. It's starting to drizzle. Then he was on his phone a lot. It was just ridiculous. Nick says, I went for a run this morning and came home to my cat in the backyard and the door locked. How'd that happen? Magic Girlfriend said it was an accident, but still, yeah, she doesn't like that cat. I'm guessing that's an indoor cat, and she's like, this cat. She threw the cat outside. Yeah. Someday you're going to have to choose between her and the cat. And you know what? You and her had a nice run. Come on. The cat was just as confused because it's in the 40s. Yeah, I can imagine. Oopsie, I locked you out and didn't hear you knocking. Yeah, exactly. Throw her outside in 40-degree weather and hold the cat in your hand, stand by the door, go, oh, my bad. Then close the blinds, the curtains, whatever you have. And if you don't, put something on that back door so it's more powerful. You just close the blinds, and the blinds close on her. And then she just freezes to death. And then the next day you come out to go to your car, and she's in the fetal position, frozen. And then the cat's laughing at her. It's her own fault. I mean, it's her own fault. Who do you have to blame? Yourself. That's what I would tell her. I don't feel like writing. I just don't feel like doing this. I need a break. I've written, let me see when the last time I had a day off was. Because, I write this shit down. Saturday, October 26th. 6th. And I believe I did something then. Take a break then. You don't have to get words done today. Exactly. And I'm thinking that. I'm thinking I just wrote 30 words. Yeah, I hadn't taken a break since then. And before that was October 13th. So it's like every 2 weeks I take a day off. Is that bad? What did I do October 26th? Look that up. And now I'm curious. Well, that was the day of the I took that day off. That was the Michael Whitmer book signing, and then Amanda and I went to lunch at Metro Diner. So you know what? I'm gonna take. I mean, I'll probably write later. Even if I get a word in, if I get like 500 words into that, I'll be happy. Amanda read a book this morning. You read the entire book? I started a new book, but it's not on my Goodreads yet, Nick, so you can't follow me along. I am reading something on my Kindle. So this happened last night. Yesterday I took a little break. As I'm wont to do, I go lay down in bed, put the fan on, reading on my Kindle. I'm reading some horror anthology. I put my Kindle down on the blanket in the middle of the bed. Figured my wife, there's no way my sister-in-law's gonna be an asshole 2 days in a row. She was. So last night, my wife, since she's got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, she goes to bed. So now the lights are out. I always go to bed early. This time I did not last night. I was up reading the second Brian Panowick book. Amazing. Southern Gothic Noir. That's not the name of it. That's just what it is. And so I go and I get into bed and I hear crack. And I guess she had just pushed. I don't know if it was accidentally. I don't know if it was like what your girlfriend did with the cat and cruelly threw the cat out. But I laid down right on my Kindle. And I heard a cracking noise. So I put it on the thing. So this morning, I get up and I put my glasses on. I grab my phone. I got a little charger. And I was like, you know what? And I look and the screen is cracked. And there's like 2 cracks right across the middle of it. Now, if I turn it a certain way, you can't see the cracks. But I know they're there, and that's pissing me off. And I'm like, son of a bitch, I've only had this maybe 2 years, 3 years, and I really like it. It's a Kindle something or other. It's some kind of tablet thing. So I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed that I didn't take it off the bed. I'm annoyed that my wife didn't see it when she went to bed. I'm annoyed at a lot of things. So I probably won't lie down after this and read on that because I'm just going to be annoyed. Amanda finished reading a book. Michael O'Connell, howdy American friends. Oh, that's right. Now you're Irish. You went to Ireland for a month. Listen, Amanda already said tomorrow at lunch she does not want to hear about your bullshit Ireland story. She already said she will walk out if she hears one word about Ireland, Mike. I'm just letting you know. So not a good reason it doesn't count. Yeah, it doesn't count until after I finish and review it. Tom says that's new Kindle time. I can't deal with cracks or scratches. Yeah, and I'm just like, yeah. My wife's still a little. She's getting a little freaky because we need a new car now. So now she's starting to crunch numbers. So I don't want to go. Hey, I need $100, $500, $10,000. I don't even know what a Kindle, how much a Kindle is, but I'm going to need a new one. I am going to need a new one. If he hopped over to Scotland, I'd be interested. Yeah. Maybe next year. See? Then she'll let you talk about that. Otherwise, no. So I believe Wynn is coming to lunch with us tomorrow. And I also believe that Tall Mike, that we're calling him Tall Mike, is bringing another writer with him. So, your birthday is coming. That's right, my birthday is coming, Nick. So, Bobby, you have about a week and a half to buy me a new Kindle. Or it just happened, So yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm annoyed. It's still workable. Like literally, if you turn it a little bit more, you can't see it. But I know it's there. It's like I won't be able to read the words, which is annoying. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it after I'm done here. Just see what happens. last night was the new Curse of Oak Island. Did not watch. My wife's like, yeah, wait until I'm gone. So I'll probably watch that tonight, and then I believe there's a couple of those Travel Channel monster ones on tonight. I'll watch. Last night I watched Comeback on Netflix about the 2004 Boston Red Sox. My wife laughed at me. I got teary-eyed a couple times. It was really good. As for a Red Sox fan, 86 years of not winning the World Series and then huge comeback in the playoffs. It was a great, great story. So that's what I watched. I also ate a lot. I ate like 24 tiny meatballs in gravy for lunch. And of course they showed the bloody sock. They even had Kurt Schilling interviewed, even though he is a psychopath, racist bigot who nobody likes anymore. They still interviewed him for several parts of it. You should watch it, Nick. You should watch it and turn up the volume, because when your girlfriend is outside in the freezing cold, locked out, when you and the cat can sit on the couch and watch it together, it'll be nice. It's good. It's like three parts, about 45 minutes each part. So, good times. No Mr. Frank again today. He was here yesterday. For those who missed it, Chad Lutsky was also on yesterday. I mean, you could watch the repeat on the YouTube, but still. I want to remind everybody to subscribe or resubscribe. Make sure that happens, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Yeah, those meatballs are just sitting in my stomach now. Not good. Not good at all. I'm gonna burp. Ugh. I was gonna go to the library today. I got a couple books to drop off, and I was like, no, leaving the house tomorrow for lunch. I'll do it after lunch. Then I have my therapy. Then Sunday, I think I'm leaving the house again. Hoo-wah! Alright, I'm wrapping this up. Leaving the house 2 days in a row is too much. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. I'll leave Thursday, and then I will. By Sunday, I should be able to leave the house again. That should be good enough. And then you come over on Tuesday to get some writing, and maybe I'll leave the house then. Who knows? Who can say? I will say I am wrapping this up. I'm taking all of your advice, and I'm going to not worry about writing. Take the day off. I'll probably get some words in again, but for the most, I'm not going to try for 3,000 words today. At some point today, I'll probably play some Minecraft, and I'll write a couple lines here and there on this, and just get to the next page. I will not see everybody tomorrow, but I will definitely see you guys on Friday. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit, and be good to yourselves and be good to each other. See you tomorrow, Mike.